Good morning, Wildcats, and welcome back to another episode of HBWN. I'm Nick Luttrell.
And I'm Jules, Wildcat. Today is our second Arkansas Scholastic Press Association show of the year. And for this competition, we've decided to venture beyond the walls of Har-Ber and out into our community to bring you stories from around the state.
That's right, Jules. On this week's show, we'll learn how a musical program right here in Northwest Arkansas has changed the lives of many students, no matter their age.
And a local horse ranch that has reached out to our community to support the special needs population.
Well, we've got no time to waste. Today is Friday, February 14th, 2020. It's Valentine's Day, and Har-Ber Wildcat News starts right now.
Take a little trip to Har-Ber.
Our top story of the day comes from right here in our own community. Horses for Healing is a nonprofit and therapeutic organization for individuals with special needs that provides special riding programs and lessons, as well as training camps for those students and education groups in the area.
Our very own Samantha Lewandowski, Graham Smith, and Addison Whitney made the trip to Bentonville, Arkansas to find out more about this special organization and how you can get more involved. Here's the story.
54 million Americans cope with special needs, including 51,000 children here in Arkansas. One ranch set back in the hills of Bentonville is making great strides towards making these children's lives better.
Horses for Healing has been open since 1991, and our mission is to help improve the quality of life for individuals with special needs, regardless of ability to pay. We have a really different approach on what we do. There's really not anything like equine therapy and equine assisted therapies. The horses really elicit something from you as a rider that you just can't mimic elsewhere. In a physical therapy setting, they're going to set you up with a piece of equipment and you're going to have maybe 45 to 60 repetitions manipulated by a person within that 45-minute period of time. When you're on a horse, you might have 1,000 to 2,000 repetitions of that exercise, but it's going to feel like fun. It's not going to feel like it's work.
With over 2,200 lesson hours a year and serving 10,000 children in the area, Horses for Healing provides a safe environment for children in need.
We've had a wonderful experience here. I think we're going on our third year coming down. It has helped Diego so much. Both of my kids ride. It's beautiful out here. It's peaceful. That's the best part, to come out and interact with the people, the ponies, and just watch my kids ride and become more confident every day.
Well, what we do in ride is sometimes we do a lot of trotting, and then we'll do like a bunch of different other activities, like we'll go through poles. What's fun about it is like you get to interact with your siblings and have more fun and time with them.
It's definitely helped with confidence, with fine motor skills, with balance, everything. With calming. There's just something calming about riding your pony, and it's helped him so much.
For Diego, who copes with autism on a daily basis, this organization gives him the opportunity to build relationships and his social confidence.
We try to set up that opportunity here by providing an environment where kids can get to meet one another and learn about each other's strengths rather than focusing on some of those differences. Even if I wasn't working here, this is where I would choose to be. So it's like a family out here, and then not to mention the horses. How could you not be here every day is the better question.
Horses for Healing is a nonprofit organization like no other. If you're interested in learning more information, be sure to visit their website at www.horsesforhealingnwa.org. For HBWN, I'm Graham Smith.
In addition to private clients, Horses for Healing provides services to area school children and education groups. A sports riding program is also offered to provide inclusive lessons for advanced equestrian training and activities for independent riders. That includes group lessons, camps, and competitions. It's a fully established boarding facility with 23 stalls, rolling pastures, a covered arena, and an outdoor lighted arena on 75 stunning acres. If you would like to volunteer your time, visit horsesforhealingnwa.org for more information.
Changing gears, a local after-school program is offering students the chance to learn new skills in their prospective musical field and then take what they've learned and incorporate it into a concert setting. School of Rock is a program ranging from 7 years of age all the way to 19. It teaches young children the craft of playing various instruments and even guides you over several years into a program which they call Center Stage Artist Search Program. This is where you'll be given an opportunity to be heard by a major record label. Roxanne Michael was standing by to bring you the story. Let's take a look.
There is nothing more enjoyable in our society than music. We listen to music every day, and some of us perform it. Here at the School of Rock, music is what it's all about.
I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me.
He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity.
We are a performance-based music education program where we do lessons a little bit differently. What they're doing is they're taking what they're learning in lessons and immediately turning around and applying it in a setting that's actually really, really fun.
I teach kids ages 7 to 18 music. I teach several different instruments, guitar, bass, drums, piano, and vocals. I've also run the performance program with the older kids. It's really just kind of shaped me to become the person and musician I am now.
Over the years, working with School of Rock has proved to help students learn to lead their own musical careers.
At School of Rock, I come twice or 3 times a week, usually 3, and I practice anytime, basically, that I'm not in rehearsal. My favorite part about School of Rock is performing. On stage, I like to jump around, which is usually like I'm reserved and quiet when I'm talking to people, but like when I get on stage, it's kind of just like a whole different zone that I get into, and I get excited and I start running around and jumping around and interacting with people on stage.
These performances help students have the opportunity to gain experience in a hands-on environment.
Get to personally see the growth of kids in music, which, you know, I'm passionate about music. I started at a young age, and this program mirrors kind of like my musical maturation process. So.
My overall growth as a musician would even be like an idea in my mind if not for School of Rock. So I feel like I'm more prepared for my career and more defined on what I want to do when I grow up.
You know, I hear over and over again from students and parents alike, you know, like, you've changed my kid's life. Like they would never do this before, you know, School of Rock, and really that's the most rewarding part, because you know that they'll always have music. It's always going to give back to them.
On the outskirts of Bentonville, Rogers, and available in Fayetteville, School of Rock proves to help young performers grow into the music they enjoy every single day. For HBWN, I'm Roxanne Michael.
School of Rock is available in Bentonville, Rogers, Springdale, and now Fayetteville. They're open Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and offer guitar lessons, drum lessons, bass lessons, keyboard, and vocal lessons. Interested but miss a cutoff age? Don't worry. They also have an adult program offered to people over the age of 19.
School of Rock is a perfect segue into our final story of the day, which brings rock front and center as 2 of our own students created a professional music video for a band located right here in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
But before we get to that, we're going to take a quick commercial break to give a chance for our sponsors to have some quick screen time. But don't change the channel. Coming up next, we get crazy with a rock music video for the next unknown. Har-Ber Wildcat News. We'll be right back.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
It's a community bank that really reaches out to the customers to make them feel special. I feel special every time I come in here.
They want to be involved in the community and want to be part of the community.
They support our university, our athletic department.
They've told us that they could have a fleet of volunteers there to help this year if we needed.
I see them at a lot of our Hispanic community events that we do.
I can't think of another bank in the city that has such a big community presence. It's Arvest.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, Furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Someday I hope to be a fashion designer.
Someday I hope to be a basketball player.
Someday. Someday I hope to be a doctor for kids. I hope to be an ice cream man. In the army. Doctor. Be a children's author. Someday.
Algún día quiero ser un policía.
Someday I hope to be a teacher. As a public school student.
As a public school student.
As a public school student. As a public school student. I have the tools I need. The tools I need. I have the tools I need.
To achieve my goals.
To achieve my goals. I have the tools I need. To achieve my goals.
I have
the tools I need.
I need to achieve my goal.
I also have seven school board members. I have 7 school board members.
Working
to ensure my success. Working to ensure my success.
My success.
My success.
Working to ensure my success. Thank you.
Nick Emerson. Thank you. Kevin OMB. Thank you. Michelle Cook. Thank you. Mike Luttrell.
Thank you, Debbie Creek.
Thank you.
Gracias, Eddie Ramos.
Thank you, Randy Hutchinson. Thank you. Thank you. We thank you for believing in us.
Damos gracias que crees en nosotros. We thank you
for believing in us.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
at McClarty Daniel, you're protected.
Drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at mcclartydaniel.com.
Welcome back, Wildcats. 2 of our students have made the leap into professional productions as they just wrapped up a big production music video for local artist The Next Unknown. The Next Unknown consists of lead singer Caleb Inyert, who has made various appearances all over the nation, including the hit show The Voice.
Mr. Sherman has played an integral part in the development of Caleb's videos throughout his career. Dating back to 2010, Mr. Sherman was a part of the very first video with the back then band Silverstone. Since then, he has created several acoustic videos, a documentary, but more recently has started incorporating students into the production. 2 years ago, Olivia Stumbaugh and Elizabeth Carnish had the opportunity to shoot the music video Running from Truth, which won several national awards. I was standing by for this incredible story to help tell the story of Caleb's music videos and the evolution over the years. Take a look. Within our Wildcat television department, many students are given opportunities beyond the classroom and into the real world. 2 students of ours got the opportunity to film a professional music video and got the experience of a lifetime.
So I've known Caleb since 2010. Back then he was in a group called Silverstone. And so I just wanted to do a music video with one of his songs and see what would happen, see what would develop. So they weren't even the actors in the original music video, but I showed it to them and they were really excited. So from there, they're like, let's do a real one. We've done Running from Truth, which was another student production that we did a few years ago with Olivia Stumbaugh and Elizabeth Carnish. And then we did this one just recently, which was Crazy. And it's kind of a great opportunity for students now. It's kind of evolved more into a student production because I feel it's going to assist them better.
Over the years, as Caleb's band began to grow, the film side of his music video transformed into a student-led production.
During the crazy music video shoot, I was a camera operator alongside Samantha Lewandowski. I think one of the biggest lessons I learned is patience, because normally when I go and I shoot projects, I really try to, sometimes I catch myself rushing to get shots just because I want to, start editing it and start actually seeing it. But, all the shots turned out to be perfect because we were patient. So I think that's a big thing that I took away.
Being a junior and going into senior year next year, it's really nice because I get to know, how to manage maybe some of the underclassmen below me when we're working on film projects. Another good thing was how Mr. Sherman made sure to make it a point of saying, don't accept it, don't settle, make sure that it's perfect. And so just not settling for anything that's less than perfect was really a good lesson to learn.
For Travis Sherman and his production, he realized that he wanted these music videos to be beyond just himself.
The main reason that I try and do these projects now is to further the opportunities for students, for young filmmakers. They're getting real-world experience, they're learning firsthand and how to create, they're learning time management. So all these skills are valuable in the next step for them.
Graham and Sam are both examples of how students can take their work and talents beyond the walls of Har-Ber High School. For HBWN, I'm Jules Wildcat.
Did you just say I'm crazy? Did you hear what all the rumors say? Oh, they say you shouldn't get too close. There's trouble everywhere he goes, but it's so entertaining when he puts on a show. Something that I already know. You tell me I'm crazy, I got no self-control. I'm here, but there's no saving my soul. Alone on my
Next Unknown is currently part of a documentary series being aired online on Amplify. Be sure to follow The Next Unknown on all social media to keep up to date and to find out when their next performance is. Their newest music video, Crazy, is currently sitting at 30,000 views.
We would also like to announce that last week's military homecoming video currently has over 700,000 views, and you can find that, as always, on our Springdale Public Schools YouTube page. Great job to our team members, Zach Duplanty and Nick Luttrell, for putting that video together. Now, before we go, we have to talk about one thing that we haven't mentioned yet, since it is February 14th.
That's right. How could I forget? This Sunday is one of the biggest days of the calendar year. It's Mr. Sherman's birthday. He is such an unbelievably talented and good-looking, all-around amazing storyteller. Courageous, tall, funny, beautiful, cute, but most importantly, he has incredible hair. And Jules, he definitely didn't change the teleprompter to make me say these incredible, nice things.
Actually, Nick, I was talking about how today is Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah. Well, happy Valentine's Day, Jules.
Thanks, Nick. If you want to see the stories that we covered again today, don't forget you can visit the Springdale Public Schools YouTube page channel to relive every moment, plus keep up to date with everything around Springdale.
And don't forget our men's and women's basketball teams are taking on Bentonville West tonight in a very important matchup as conference season is down to the last few games. Our men's team is currently holding on to the #1 spot in the 6A West with the final 4 conference games left.
Our women's team is currently sitting at the #3 spot as they try to push Fayetteville out in a very close race.
Conference play is starting to wrap up, and it looks like it's going to come down to the wire. Be sure to tune in to our sister station WCSN for all live coverage events. For HBWN, I'm Nick Luttrell.
And I'm Jules Wildcat. We'll see you next time, Cats.
Take a little trip to Har-Ber.